Yeah, hey everybody, this is Ian from Mindful Marketplace, and welcome back to a really short tutorial on how to start with Card or how to build a card website for entrepreneurs on a bootstrap budget. So, a couple things. One, for those of you who are familiar with our main channel, we've recently launched a brand new publishing platform we're calling Blurt, the Idea Incubator and Brand Accelerator for inspirational entrepreneurs with a need for speed. And one of the key components that we're using as part and parcel of this platform is Card. And the reason being that Card makes it super duper easy for anybody to create a great looking landing page or even a multi page sort of site on a bootstrap budget with incredible speed. So our entire publishing platform again is predicated on 3 day turnaround. So everything we do for our clients as part of this Blurt platform is done in 72 hours. And Card has really been an indispensable tool for helping to facilitate that. So I'm going to show you really, really quickly my own Card account. We have a couple Card accounts for our business. This is my personal one. So let's open this up and take a look. Okay, so as you can see here, here are a bunch of custom templates that I have. You can see what the sites look like generally with, just by viewing the individual cards here. But what I'm going to do, rather than show you, and this is what we do for our clients, right? So we're giving them premium designs rather than the the templates that come with card, in the base installation. So let's add a new site really quickly. And as you can see, a couple of these are custom templates that I have set up, but the rest of these are really generally for everybody, and they come with card, right? So if you sign up for a pro account, which is really affordable, you can you can get access to any of the templates that are tagged with a pro, or if you have the basic card membership, you can get access to any of these other templates that don't have a pro annotation or note on the screenshot. All right, and you can see there's a shit ton of available options here. You're not limited to one or two templates or themes or styles. You really have access to a large variety spectrum of options and opportunities. Some of the ones that I prefer, if you're doing client work, I like something like this. If you're building a list, this is a pro template. But again, pro is really, really affordable. I think it's $19 maybe for the year. Maybe Pro Plus is like $49. This is for the year, and it gives you access to a 10 or 20 card landing pages. So you can repeat or you can test different landing pages or sites, or even better, if you're offering services to clients like we are, you can sell those to folks who are in your entrepreneurial orbit. So again, I really like this one for generating leads. But let's just pick this one here, and this is a a default sort of profile that you can build like a profile card. It's ideal for profiles. So let's look really quickly. Missing background image. All that means is you can either upload your own image or pick from their library. So the library, I believe, might pull from Unsplash, and it does. So you can pick one of these, let's say, but that's not really the look that I'd kind of want to go with. Let's upload our own. You're going to see the disaster that is my screen, my desktop. All right, on this machine, let's use a fat picture of Axl Rose. My apologies to chubby Axl Rose. We've all had a rough year, as has Axl. All right. So let's really quickly, and someone just asked me if I wanted to go to see Guns N' Roses this summer. So it's quite funny that I saved this picture so I could send him. My response was kind of no thanks. But anyway, so let's really quickly, let's see what this looks like. And as you can see, I'm really kind of just, And here's where you change the text. All right, this is probably not going to be my finest work. Change that text there if you want. You can change these links as you can see here. Let's delete this one. Let's add a link to and let's just assume that Guns N' Roses has their own gunsandroses.com. I'm pretty confident in a world where I'm not confident about much these days that Guns N' Roses it does have a website at gunsandroses.com. All right, so there you have it. Right, so let's say you're doing this for yourself or you're building this for a client. This is how quickly you can do work using Card that actually is pretty good design, right? So let's save this. You can see here we're going to call this Chunky Axle. My apologies to Axel. And this is where you can either publish this on a custom domain, publish it to a card URL. You can save this as a template like the ones that you saw already that I have, or you can publish this to like your own URL, which I think I covered already. Custom domain simply means you're going to be publishing this to like axel.mindfulmarketplace.com or your site, like a subdomain, or your like a subdomain on your primary URL or your primary URL, right? So you could just, chunkyaxle.com. If you own that, you would set the DNS here, and you would, or you would set the DNS with your registrar and simply publish it to your domain. All right, let's scroll up here. Let's publish it to a card URL. We're going to call it Axel. I'll bet you that's taken. Let's see. It'll tell you if it's available or not. It's not available, right? So I would imagine that there's someone's already created either an Axel homage kind of card, or maybe someone's name is Axel and they own that domain. But let's call this Chunky Axel, which I imagine is available, and it is. All right, we're going to publish this now. And this is really the process of publishing a card. It's that simple. This is now live on the web, right? If you go to chunkyaxle.card.co, there you have a brand new landing page for Chunky Axle, right? And you can see about, I've had better years, but then again, haven't we all? Writing, here are some of the links that we talked about. Here's Guns N' Roses, baby. I just added that. There's some contact information. If you go there, oh, Guns N' Roses is for sale. How about that? Interesting. Did I spell it right? I did, I think. Wow. So there you have it. Guns N' Roses does not own gunsandroses.com. All right. Anyway, all that aside, this is how you use Card really quickly to publish, pretty great sites, right? I mean, if I go back to my dashboard here, you can see, I mean, we have a bunch of really great landing pages created with Card, and you can create multi-section sites, which sort of emulates this or emulates a multi-page website. Like you can build a full-out web community sort of site using Card, and we've done that. And if you're interested in having that done for you, let me know. You can send an email to mindfulmarketplace@gmail.com. As part of our Blurt platform, we do this in 3 days. It's for ideation and testing and tweaking and critiquing and optimizing and improving your offers, your landing pages, book launches, all that stuff. We've got all of these templates available that they convert like crazy. They're really, really good. Here's one that we created for a spiritual, like a near-death experience testimonial site where people are sharing these experiences they've had with sort of paranormal or spiritually transformative experiences. I mean, and they look great, and they can be done very, very quickly. and I'm just a huge fan of card. So teach what you know, do what you love, wake up the world with your work. I hope this has been helpful, and if you have any questions, as always, feel free to get in touch. Thanks.